I knocked on doors. I made cold calls. I chased expired listings for sale by owners. And I faced constant rejection and humiliation. I was about to quit. I had to figure this out. So like most good inventions, everything that I teach you and everything that I've taught the over 30,000 agents over the last 15 years that's made a tremendous difference in their businesses and lives, everything was created through my own needs, my own necessity to improve my business and my life. And what you're going to come to find out is that everything that I teach you is completely duplicatable because none of this is about me.
My wife and I had a business that we ran out of our home. There was just the two of us. We were selling a property a week, so we had 52 closings a year. We had absolutely no time. I would get telephone calls during dinner, jump up and run and go show houses, and just, we knew there had to be a better way. So my wife actually signed us up for the conference, and we came, and halfway through the first day, I was ready to leave and go home and start implementing some of the stuff I'd already learned. From the ideas that we learned at these conferences, we have grown our income from, closings from 50 to 300, income from 300,000 to 1.2 million. So it's just, unbelievable, the wealth of information. And as the market changes, the ideas are ahead of the market. So you go home and you're prepared when it happens, and it's just unbelievable how accurate it all is. Craig is very dynamic as a speaker. I mean, he's down to earth. He's not for the level of success that he's had, and he understands the problems you're having. He'll answer your questions, and I just really appreciate his knowledge, his integrity, and his willingness to help anybody.
Well, I was looking for a way to be better at real estate, and they talked about being able to have as many leads as I wanted to, and being able to have a business. I immediately started to learn how to generate the leads, how to market for it, and the leads just started coming in. The business has increased dramatically. I mean, I'm not the greatest salesperson in the world, but you have so many leads. If you do what they say, they sign on the line and everything goes forward. They lay out exactly everything you need to succeed in real estate. I mean, it's a roadmap to success.
I believe that every single one of you here has a secret inner want. Okay, there's something that you want, and every once in a while that secret inner want pops into your conscious mind. And you push it away. We have a tendency to push it away and say, I can't have that, or I can't do that. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can. You just need to know how. And we're going to help you create a real estate business that makes your life better. A real estate business that serves your life, not, which is usually the case, the few realtors in our industry that see success quite often trade their entire life for their career. Okay, where clearly their business isn't serving their life. They're a slave to their real estate business. It doesn't have to be that way.
When I first came across Craig Proctor, I've only been with Craig, a lot of guys have been a lot longer, been 4 or 5 years now. And immediately when I came to the seminar, I realized that this was a real guy who really knew what he was talking about and could be advantageous to me. I'm a guy who's built enough businesses that I could see that his system was going to further my business. I got back in the real estate business after a 20-year lapse, again about 5 years ago, and knew there had to be a better way than the way I did it 30 years ago. And again, it took me about 5 minutes in the first seminar I was at to realize that I'd found the guy. So it's done monumental things for me. My business is up 1,000% this year over last year.
It absolutely took us to the next level of business. We had plateaued at about $1 million gross commission income. We have many business coaches, and I had looked at many different programs, and when I discovered Craig Proctor, I thought, this is what's going to take us over the edge, and we can contribute $500,000 in extra GCI, and we're anticipating an increase of about 750 GCI, putting us well over the $2 million a year GCI.
We're going to teach you how to get 100% of your business coming to you. You will never need to make a cold call again. You will never need to beg for referrals. You'll never need to call expired listings or chase for sale by owners. You can choose who you want to work with and choose who you no longer wish to work with.
It's just an absolute masterpiece on how to structure and build your business. It's really a system. It's a total system, and it's something that I can take back every time I come to the meetings. I can take back and put into place things that are already built for me. I don't have to sit there and design this stuff and put it together. It's already done. It's not a competitive environment. There's plenty of business for everybody. None of us are afraid of losing business to another person because we know there's more business out there for all of us.
I feel that there's always an easier way of doing business in real estate, and finding that system allowed me to get started, basically start a new life with very little money. They teach us ways to generate leads for basically without any money. For the last 8 months, I've been able to generate $100,000 in commissions. I could basically sleep at night. I feel that there's a lot more good things to come just by attending these conferences. I just really want to thank my coach, Craig Proctor, for putting this type of program together. And I really couldn't do and achieve what I have done so far without them.
It was pretty simple. Didn't recreate the wheel, didn't recreate my own systems. I actually used theirs and put them in place. What I found successful in my marketplace were paid per click, postcards, marketing in the Sunday paper. The scripts and dialogues that they use are amazing, and once I figured out how to use them and learned how to use the scripts, I just put it all together, and it was very successful. With all of the support through Craig Proctor, I have 38 places under contract in escrow right now and 18 closing in the next 6 weeks. I'll tell you what, just do it. Embrace it, because I'll tell you what, it's the best thing that I have ever done in my life.
A direct response ad or message, as the name might suggest, is an ad that causes an immediate direct response. When you run the ad, the message, regardless of the medium where you run it, Craigslist, online, offline, doesn't matter. We're going to talk about different places to run your messages, but we need to talk about the message and why our messages are different than what everyone else is doing. You see, here's what we're going to do. We're going to offer prospects something that they really, really want. And then we're going to make it easy and non-threatening for them to get it. Can it really be that simple? Yes.
I'm not a note taker, and I've got pages of notes and notes here. I can't believe how much useful information there was in this thing. What I've learned that I'm taking home here right now from today is, number one, is how to generate leads cheaply and effectively on the internet. Number two is that there are ways that I can get stuff in the local papers that doesn't look like advertising, so it flies under people's advertising radar. And then the number three thing I would say is I've got scripts that I never had before that will give me a way to talk to people and get them to want to listen to me.
I had approximately $280,000 in credit card or personal debt, and I hadn't sold a single home in January, February, March, April, or May. And when I came to the seminar, since that time, I'm selling now 6 to 8 homes a month, averaging 30 to 80,000 a month, minimum of 30, and that's from implementing just a fraction of what Craig has taught. there was something about Craig's seminar and Craig's solution that really compelled me and inspired me. And I think what that something is that they gave me precise direction on what I need to do, what is working. I saw, 10, 20 people that are doing, 100 plus deals a year, and it was very inspiring.
This conference is about results. This conference is about implementation. This conference is about exponential gains, not incremental gains. This is about increasing your income, and we're going to teach you how to do this in the least expensive, most effective ways possible.
This whole program is run by people who are in the business and understand the business. These are people who've actually lived the life and are still active in the real estate world and are doing the work that they're preaching. And it helps you grow your business, generate more transactions, close more sales, both on the selling and listing side.
The people we look up to in this industry haven't successfully been in the industry for a long, long time, if ever. So know that everything that we offer you, all the information, all the marketing, all the scripts, all the advice has been tested not just by myself over a 20-year period, but by thousands of realtors before you that have come through these conferences. Everything that you want to do in real estate is already being done by them. If you can copy, you can succeed.
I've been to other sales training programs and seminars before. I've read a lot of books trying to figure out what to do in real estate. But when I heard about Craig Proctor, what interested me was the fact that in his emails it says that he was the #1 RE/MAX agent for so many years. He sells 500 houses a year, and he was going to be teaching exactly what he did to be successful. I took notes and notes and notes of all the ads. I wrote down anything as fast as I could write them down. Very simple ads, free list of homes for buyers or sellers looking for distressed properties. How to sell your house with a free over-the-net home evaluation. I learned quite a bit of stuff that I could use immediately without any more additional training. The initial reaction to other agents in my office, they thought it was wasting my time. They thought that the way that they've always done business was the only way that they could do business, until my ads proved to be actually way more successful than what the broker was doing.
We have a system in this program for everything. A system for generating leads, a system for converting the leads to appointments, a listing and buyer presentation system to convert those appointments into signed contracts, systems to manage your clientele, to provide wonderful service, referral systems. All of these systems work together. They're all coupled together, and this is a complete real estate system. We're not giving you just a piece of the puzzle. This is the entire business. All of the systems coupled together, working in conjunction with each other.
Came to the seminar to figure out a way to jumpstart our business, and we were able to learn how to do some free, quick lead generation, both online and through some print advertisements. I've been to a lot of seminars, and a lot of the ideas are all the same in terms of spending endless amounts of money for branded advertisements that are the same message as every other realtor in the market today. So this really teaches us how to deliver the message that the consumer is looking for, to be able to give them what they want and in turn get what we want, which is more business. If another agent were to ask me if this is a valuable investment of time, I would say absolutely. You're able to find a way to jumpstart your business and quickly and cheaply be able to get new blood coming through to your doors.
Think how different your life could be by this time next year if you could get an inside peek at the systems and strategies of these phenomenally successful agents. Join us and change your life. Register right now by hitting the register button